Hello my dear students, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are going to discuss the summary and the main points of the lesson Mauritius of class 9. So within a few points and a short summary we are going to understand the whole chapter. So it's my suggestion for you all to stay tuned till the end of the video and do not miss any part of it as it's going to be very useful for you all. And so let's get started now, but before that, if you're viewing my video for the first time, do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get the notifications of all the important and useful videos. Do watch the video till end and hit the like button and also share with your friends. uh, do subscribe the channel because it's going to be very useful for you all, because we have the lesson explanation in complete and the question answers of all the lessons, and it's the in the playlist, and that playlist link will be shared in the description box for you. So subscribe the channel, visit the description box and take the fullest benefits of everything. So let's get started with the chapter and understand it. But before that, let us learn about the author. The author of this chapter is R.K. Lakshman. R.K. Lakshman was born on 24th of October. He is one of the greatest cartoonists of India, and he is the younger brother of the very well-known novelist R.K. Narayan. So we usually read so many lessons and novels of R.K. Narayan, right? So this particular author, R.K. Lakshman, is the younger brother of him. He has won many awards that include Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, and the Ramon Magsaysay Award. Then Mauritius is a travelogue adopted from Idle Hours. So we have just seen that this author has earned many honors to his name, and this Mauritius chapter is taken from a travelogue. Okay, travelogue is something which you write about the different places where you visit. So it's adopted from his work Idle Hours. From that, it's taken as a lesson. So let's get started with the chapter now. Okay, so here the author is going to share his experience about the Mauritius, how he had his entire journey, his start of the journey, how curious he was, how was his journey to Mauritius, and at the end, how each and every one of them become very curious when we are about to go to some holiday destination, right? So let's see the experience of author here. So the author gives us the detailed description of Mauritius in his essay. So this is a kind of essay where he has described the overall description of Mauritius. He says that Mauritius is a tiny speck of an island situated below the equator on the 20th parallel, some 4,500 kilometers southwest of Mumbai. So he says that this Mauritius is a small speck of small island which is situated just below the equator. If you see it in the globe or a map, you see that it's situated just below the equator on the 20th parallel, and it's something about 4,500 kilometers to the southwest of Mumbai. Okay. Now island, do you know what is island? A small piece of land which is surrounded by the water. So this is a beautiful island, that is Mauritius. Now its capital is Port Louis, and the total area of the country is 64 kilometers by 40 kilometers, and the population is about 8,50,000 people. So with a small population, this country's area is about 64 kilometers by 50 kilometers, a small one but a very beautiful one, and its capital is Port Louis. Now, the author's experience on his journey to Mauritius was exciting. Of course, students, if you are going to visit some beautiful island like this, how exciting it would be, right? So was the author's experience here. He was so excited. Now he says, Africans, Chinese, Indians, Dutch, Persians, Arabs, French, and even English live here in amicable manner. So many peoples of different countries live all together in a very kind and good manner here. They are very helpful. They don't have any differences between themselves, and in very friendly manner they live here. Now the major agricultural growth is sugarcane, and the island is full of these fields. So the main work, the main agricultural growth here is of sugarcane. So when you go to the island of Mauritius, you will see everywhere the fields of sugarcane, sugarcane and sugarcane. Okay, next. The people here are very warm-hearted, friendly towards strangers, and even the people holding public positions do not have any attitudes. They mix with common people. So, about the people, what is the nature of the people? How is it? They are very warm hearted, they are very friendly towards the strangers, towards the tourists who go there. And even the people who are having high positions, who are working in the government offices, who are VIPs, even they do not have any attitudes in them. They mix very nicely with the common people. They talk with them, they sit with them, they mingle with them, and that's a good quality and the nature of the people of Mauritius. Now, people of different countries settle here for its spices and sugar or for their position. So now people, why do they come from different countries to settle here? We have seen so many people from so many different countries. So they come and settle here because of the spices which is available here, because of the sugarcane growth, because of the position which they can get there in the government offices, and they can have the high position here. So that's the purpose of settling up here. Okay. Now, coming to the mountains of Mauritius do not have the traditional pyramidical shape, but look a bit freakish with unexpected sweeps and perpendicular drops and pinpointed peaks. So here, the mountains of Mauritius, if you go and see, you will not have the traditional pyramidical shape which we used to draw in your drawings, only cone type mountains. So it's not in that traditional way, but you will find in a freakish way unexpected sweeps, ups and downs, perpendiculars, drops, a height, a small pinpointed peaks. So you will find different shapes of small and big peaks and mountains here in the Mauritius. Okay. Then coming to the trees are not gigantic but are short and gnarled even in interior jungles. So if you think that if you go to Mauritius in the jungles, you will find very big, huge trees. So no, it's not like that. The trees are not gigantic, it's not big, but they are very short and gnarled even in the interior jungles. Even if you enter the jungle, you will find short and twisted trees and plants, not a big one. Okay, so even in the entire jungle, in the huge jungle, you will find short trees. And there are no wild animals or snakes or insects here. The bat was the only mammal which was found here when humans arrived. So there are no wild animals here, there are no snakes and no insects. Such a clean city to stay over here. If you're afraid of these things, you can always go there. Okay. The bat was the only mammal which was found over here when the humans arrived. So this was the only animal or mammal you can say. Now, the now extinct bird dodo belong to the island, and so are the giant tortoises of the Aldabra variety, of which a few specimens have been bought and kept in an enclosure in the botanical garden at Pompemosus. So you have heard the name of the bird dodo, which has now extinct, which is now not appearing in the world, okay, which has disappeared. So this dodo bird belonged to the Mauritius island. And in the similar manner, you had giant tortoises of Aldabra variety, and those also belong to this island. So now few specimens, few tortoises which are left out of this species have been bought and kept in a botanical garden here in Pompemosus in Mauritius. Okay, botanical garden is a garden which is having many plants and flowers and even few animals for kept there in the gardens. It's a beautiful garden. Okay, now a coral reef runs all around the island parallel to the short line. Tourists are taken in the glass-bottomed boats into the sea and shown the rich underwater world teeming with coral reefs and variety of water animals. So of course, if it's an island, there's a must of a coral reef, right? So here we have many coral reefs all towards the seashore. And tourists are also taken inside the sea with the help of glass bottom boats. You can sit in the boat which is covered with glass bottom all over, and you can go inside, deep inside the sea, and you can see the rich underwater world which is steaming, which is shining with the coral reefs and variety of other water animals over there. So it will be such a beautiful scene to go there, right? So tourists also enjoy a lot of water sports like scuba diving, swimming, surf riding, speedboat racing, and yachting. So there are many adventurous water sports which you can do. If you are a lover of adventurous sports, it's a very best destination to be here. So he enjoyed a lot. The author enjoyed a lot seeing all these things. Next. Very often, Mauritius gets battered by storms and cyclones. The king cyclone strikes the island and almost flattens it once in 15 years. So there's one sad thing about Mauritius it happens is it is attacked by storms and cyclones. The huge king cyclones strike the island almost in once in 15 years and it flattens the entire land. It destroys the entire land over here. Now people recover from it and reconstruct their houses elegantly. But the people, they recover their houses and properties again and again. They reconstruct it. Then there is no railway in Mauritius. The mode of transport is by bus or car on the well-maintained roads. So there's only way to reach this particular place, or the mode of transport within this place is by bus or by car, because they have well-maintained roads. Now, the entire country's economy depends on the sugar fields. Now, as we have read that there are many sugar fields, the entire country's wealth and economy depends on this. And the government is eager to have a foreign entrepreneurs start their business and industries in Mauritius. So government is trying to invite the other foreigners and foreign businessmen to come and start up their industries in Mauritius so that they can have good income and economy. Now, the author imagines the future of the Mauritius in a changed situation with industrialization, pollution, unemployment, slums, etc. Now, when the government will invite many companies there, industries there, what is going to happen to the beautiful place of Mauritius? That is being imagined by the author. And the author imagines the future of Mauritius when everything is changed in Mauritius with industrialization and being pollution everywhere, unemployment and slums. And he hopes that the enlightened people of Mauritius will guide and the growth and the development of Mauritius and preserve this natural beauty on earth. So he hopes for the well-being of the Mauritius. He hopes that there are many enlightened, knowledgeable people in the Mauritius who are going to guide the growth and development of Mauritius. They will see that this development does not spoil the natural beauty of Mauritius, and they are going to preserve it as it's a natural beauty on earth so that it's not losing its beauty. Okay, so with these beautiful words and the beautiful description of Mauritius, we come to an end of this chapter. I hope this summary was useful for you all. You understood the chapter. If you like the video, do hit the like button and share with your friends. Also subscribe this channel as it's going to benefit you. So we'll be back soon with more such videos. Till then, stay safe and stay tuned. Thank you.